Very nice to have you. Alright, 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching Warcraft 3 and back to Warcraft not that often, or to be honest, if you haven't seen China versus Korea yet, nowadays we don't really see 2-2 anymore in competitive Warcraft. But here, in the China versus Korea clan war, 2-2 is being brought back. Yesterday already, we saw these teams, these two nations facing off in two different 2-2s. Lin and Czech were the ones victorious for Korea, and 120 and Fly were victorious for China yesterday. Focus and Remind were also playing yesterday, but today neither Focus nor Remind are playing any games. So I wonder if maybe they're sick or something. But I have been not able to find an answer to this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Demon Hunter and Blade Master. For Lin and Czech, very standard. And over here we have Demon Hunter and Archmage. Bit of a pause here. We've been having some network issues, some ping issues, the entire day. TH is playing the Night Elf here, by the way, and Infi playing the Human. As one would assume, we all remember back in the day when TH always played Night Elf instead of Human Mirror. Nowadays he mostly plays Human Mirror, like 95% of the time. Sometimes he still chooses Night Elves, but usually that doesn't work too well. There was a very demoralizing game where he played Night Elf versus Infi on Melting Valley. Oh, that was so dirty, with tanks and zeppelins and zappers. I think that's pretty weird, like, so many of the pro players, when they want to have fun, when they want to fool around, they go for this super lame style. It's the case for Infi, it's the case for Fly, it's the case for many other pros as well, I think. In the 2-2, this can also be used. This tactic can also be employed when you try to, for example, expand far away, and then one player attacks the one base and the other player attacks the other base. So that way the opponent is always forced back with, you know, Raider lane, stuff like that. Seem to be some technical difficulties. I'm gonna switch over to the Chinese stream. Maybe there we can see something. One second. Okay. I just wanted to check if the score was right. But yeah, I did put in the right score. Do you hear that sound, by the way? It's a little bit like crickets, right? You hear the crickets in the background. But then there's this other sound. It's like jazz hands scraping across some cardboard or something. Alright guys, what's going on here? What's the hold up? Okay, and now finally we have some visual from the Chinese stream. So let's see. What do they see? They got some big ass headsets on, man. Lin seems to be having a good time. Enjoying himself. And check there next to him. He really looks pretty old, man, nowadays. Good old Czech. A lot of confusion going on, it seems.
选手也是看得出对这个比赛的一个重视程度比较的高，所以才会对这些环境包括设备的要求如此严格。
So guys, if you haven't noticed, we're in a break right now, or rather a pause. The game has been paused. I'm not sure what the issue is.
就像这次今年的奥运会一样，对选手对环境的苛刻要求，才能体现他是必胜的一个心。所以现在咱们也是给这些选手一点时间，不要太着急。
At least the stream is running fluent for once.
这样可能会稍微好一些。
Alright, seems like Infi is having the issue here, of some sort. Alright, we might be continuing here. Seems like everyone's ready again. And there we go! Game continues. Obviously, Turtle Rock, being in the one-on-one map pool as well, is a pretty damn small map if you're going into the 2-on-2. The Watcher Wards here and the red spots oftentimes have great significance, as well as the consumables on the back of the turtle.
Players' forces are under attack.
Tome of Experience, lucky little find here for Lin. Infi though, finding his levels, is level 2 on the AM already. And the tech, I imagine, should be starting soon. Yep, has already started for Night Elf, Orc, and also checks Night Elf on the other side. Is there? Yeah, okay. Also taking by Infi pretty much all players with the same speed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both the Demon Hunters seem to be fairly sacrificing themselves, only level 1.5 currently. Infi wants to get the boots here, I guess. Oh, is he surrounded here against the creeps? Nope, not quite. Of course, when you are facing Blade Master and Demon Hunter, that's a lot of right clicks that can come out. Boots of Speed, very beneficial. So what we're expecting here is Dryads for check and Raider Walker coming for Lin. But for TH and Infi, I guess it's gonna be casters and dryads. I'm not too familiar with the Night Elf and human match, or pairing. Oh, nice block coming from the Grunt. Not too long though. Demon Hunter does get away. Boots of speed for him also, so the first heroes for the Chinese side. Ah, no, actually he gave them over. Okay. Gave them from the AM to the Demon Hunter.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
And we have the first merchant being taken. Gonna provide some nice vision and possibly a great item. Oh, he stole it! He stole it with a water elemental! Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Neat little move. In the middle of the map we have a double Naga for the two Night Elves. By the way, Periapt of Vitality was dropped. And one of the Grunts here falls to the creeps. A little bit unfortunate for Team Korea. Finally level 2 now also for the Demon Hunter. The other merchant will go to the Chinese players. With a little bit of militia support. And here we have tier 2 and Talons. Alright. Ancient of Wind. No Dryads. But seems like the Night Elf main will be in jeopardy here in just a second. Double speed scroll in the inventory of the Orc. He will have the option to get out of there if things get too messy.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder, does he have pillage? No, not researching it anyways. But another big camp being taken by the Chinese players. Almost level 3 for the AM. Literally 1 XP missing. They only lose a shop, but that's okay. That's not that expensive. Doesn't take that long to reproduce. But more importantly, 2 TPs have been forced. Oh, now the MK, 4 units around, very well done. Signature fly move usually, but Lin can do it as well. And the militia already being called. 2 archers might be getting caught out here. The Naga slow arrow, she has the boots, but cannot quite reach.
A player's forces are under attack.
The second turtle camp will go to the Chinese players, and most likely this one as well. So it's gonna be 3 turtles for the Chinese and 1 for the Koreans. But 2 TPs have been forced before, that was the trade-off. And of course an MK kill to follow, but that was only level 1 MK, so doesn't make too much of a difference. 1 ivory tower here, and militia. Is this gonna be an expansion? We have the first few casters for the human army. Breakers, priests. And Korea trying to go for the red camp. Wisp is here to scout this. So with this information they know, alright, you're over there, you take the red camp, well, I guess we take ours then. And... the Night Elf is expanding with the human tower. Nice cooperation here between the 2 alliance races.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this isn't too bad either, actually. This is really good. 10% movement speed. And, yeah, a little bit of health regen. But the health regen doesn't really matter. The movement speed is really the big deal. Level 3 for the demon. The Hood of Cunning. Not that great. Blade Master is level 3 here, and the SH is very close to level 3. Will definitely be able to find that level 3 if he so desires. 1 peon by Lin scouts the expansion. And level 3 for his demon as well, and just in the nick of time before he is forced to retreat. And now Lin is going for the base attack. SH is gonna hit level 3 with the kill of the shop, perfectly calculated.
player's forces are under
And
attack.
Fairy Dragons. Fairy Dragons for check. And this is not a fight that the Night Elf can win. The Chinese players are trying to force a TP out of Lun here to help his ally. But Lun, he is not taking the bait. He's attacking the base, he's dealing so much damage, he wants to force a TP back. But there's only one TP here. And where did he go? Wait, no, it was the other TP. Okay. It was check TP, excuse me. And yeah, they forced the TP before, they know there's no TP left. So very smart strategic move by Lin, going for the main base. And this tree's toast. This tree is gone, there might be a new one here, but the infrastructure as well has vanished. Where's the TP gonna come from the Orc player? Pretty offensively, but this is a very narrow choke. That's a good position, especially for Blizzard, dealing so much damage. Scroll of the Beast being used as well, and Snare to cancel the Blizzard, but there's gonna be more, lots more. Archmage still has a lot of mana. Rage is now reaching around from the side, as the Blade Master actually falls, nothing to keep him alive. The SH not providing enough healing. But the Chinese are being driven back, and of course they have to have a good fight here. They just lost their main base, at least the Night Elf did. Now the Demon Hunter in trouble, he has the healing potion and is forced to use it quickly. Heal wave coming in again, but now he's out of mana, no more healing, but the AM might be in trouble as well. Where is the Dispel against the Spirit Link? He's not using it, but it might be enough anyways. The Invul just barely transferred in time. The AM, and the MK I mean, has to use the healing potion to get out of there. It was a mana potion actually. But now the Archmage. The Invul should be running out in a second. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. The 15 seconds, but he's calculating it wrongly. But the AM will die in the end. Level 4 falls, giving level 4 at the same time to the SH. And he's surrounded by peasants. And it seems like he'll be falling. I don't think there's a way out of this. No, there isn't. The MK, man, just barely clinging on to life throughout all of this. Spirit Link making him so tanky, but I guess in the end not tanky enough, or maybe, no! And the Demon Hunter dies as well, has been saved before, but now will be falling. The Naga is surrounded as well. Again, the peasant surrounds, but the opposing Naga will be meeting her end thanks to the Fork Lightning from her twin sister. And now these peasants, there's nothing here to back him up anymore. The Raiders throwing out ensnares to find some more pickoffs. The Breakers dwindling quickly in numbers as another one falls. And this looked like a very tough fight for the Koreans, especially with the early death of the the Blade Master. But they did come back. And now this SH. Oh, he's dead as well, never mind. The Naga though, very high level. Will be 4.5 here in just a second. Is there gonna be a re-expand attempt? No. This is the new main base, I guess. So many fairies. Blade Master's here again.
A player's forces are under attack.
No heal cells or anything like that, but the backstabs are here. MK being caught out with the ensnare, and the Dryad slow as well. He will not be getting out of here. He's not level 3 yet, and I don't know that he'll be reaching that level 3. Level 4 now for the Blade Master. Oh, the demon being slowed by the Dryad, and here comes the backstab. Is there gonna be an ensnare to keep him in place? Fairy Dragon form deployed. And the archers are just food at this point. GG! Seems like that game was pretty much decided by one move, and that was forcing the TP first of all, and then when there was no TP left, going for the base. And almost forcing an all-in from the opposing team. It was close though. TH and Infi almost managed to win that all-in fight. Killing the Blade Master so early on. But not quite. So Czech and Lund continue their winning streak. Yesterday it was 2-0, today they have another one under their belt, so now they are at 3-0. If they win the next map, then they have a 4-0 score, and more importantly, in their 2-2s, that will be 10 points and 0 points given up. So a high scoring team between the two of them, if they manage to win the next map as well. The two Chinese are, I assume, still thinking about the next map, trying to figure out what the best pick would be. And yeah, as I said before, these two guys played yesterday. Lin and Czech versus Infi and Th, and that was a 2-0 also. So it seems like the strong 2-2 team for Korea is Lin and Czech, and the strong 2-2 team for China is 120 and Fly. And that's gonna be our last match of today, actually, which I'm looking forward to. Fly and 120 versus Lin and Czech. The two powerhouse 2-2s facing off against each other. Foggy won IFAN Cup. Oh, okay, cool. Against who in the final? They're taking a bit of time here to figure out the next map. If Korea wins this one with a 2-0, then they are in the lead again, as they will be receiving 5 points, and then it will be 31-29 in favor of Korea. Here we can see him after the game. I thought the Koreans, they didn't let the bottles touch their lips. That's what I was told before. But right there they just drank totally normally. Fly trying to give some advice as well. They don't look too happy over there. Especially Infi. Seems to be annoyed more than anything. And understandably so. They seem to be running into a wall here, as they just lost their 3rd map in a row against this team of Lin and Czech. It's gonna be beautiful weather today, but I think I'm gonna be stuck casting until like 6 or something, because there's gonna be lots of GCS today. They wanna have the group stages finished by the end of today. Alright, we have the next map now. It is gonna be Lost Temple. And the countdown is coming in. So, 2-2. Lin and Czech versus Infi and Th. Oh wait, I forgot to update the score. Okay, here we go. I think everything's right now. Oh, yes. Is this gonna be the next victory for Lin and Czech? Who... Wait a minute. Are they undefeated so far? I'm gonna check on our Wikipedia to see who played the very first 2-on-2. Yeah, the first 2-on-2 on day number 1 was also played by Czech and Lin. They didn't win 2-0, but they won 2-1 against Infi and Fly back then. And on day number 2, they won again with 2-0. Yesterday, they won 2-0. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far, it's 7 map wins and only 1 map loss for Lin and Czech. That is pretty crazy stats. So really, they seem to be the guys to count on for bringing home the points. And let's see if it continues here. Of course, Lost Temple, fantastic map for a fast expansion, which would be great for the human, but Infi, playing human, if he fast expands down here, it's not ideal. Of course, he would like to be in between the 2 bases. By the way, we saw Keeper here. There it is.
A player's forces are under
Keeper
attack.
for TH. That means a lot of early game prowess. Gonna fall off hard later, but in the beginning, very good. Maybe he's gonna try to take advantage of this early strength to expand behind it. Possibly. Treants? Treants? What? I haven't seen Treants
A player's forces are under attack.
since I don't know when. Long time ago. Okay. This camp, of course, gives him level 2 immediately, so he will have Entangle. I imagine. Yeah, he does. Blade Master coming in for the harassment here, by the way. Look at how many last hits he got. He got more experience than the Archmage. Oh, goodness.
Town is under siege.
And he got the item as well. And it was a clause. Of course it was a clause of attack. Fantastic start for Lin and Czech.
A player's forces
There's an
are
expansion coming here, but there's also an expansion coming for Czech. And the Blade Master is almost level 2, just from harassing. Oh my goodness. In 1 hour Warcraft time, he's gonna be able to get the Boots of Speed as well if he wants to. And the Demon Hunter, oh shit, is he gonna be able to cancel this? The Demon is running across. The Blade Master is here. Entangle trying to come out, but dodging it basically. With the Windwalk. Ooh, can they get it? This is gonna be close. Blade Master's coming in as
A
well.
player's forces are under attack.
If they get it, I think they have to sacrifice either their heroes or their TP. He was waiting with the Entangle for the Blade Master to reappear. Well done by TH. There's the Entangle. Now maybe the Blade Master has the time to attack. Oh! But he dies. Can he get it? Can he get the cancel? One more hit! And he gets it. Wow.
A player's forces
Perfectly calculated. In the meanwhile, the Archmage is trying to go for the cancellation as well, but there is no water elementals. I imagine they have just been dispelled by wisps here. And the grunts are coming over for a little bit of party at the human expansion. Expansions everywhere. Apart from Lin, who of course lost his hero on level 1, but this expansion has been set up now, and it is the first one to be being set up. Oh, nice around here, and the tower as well. Infi, he knows how to position buildings.
forces are under attack.
The Demon Hunter level 2.5 already. He got all of the experience, of course, that the grunts were giving from killing the peasants. Seems like it was only 1 though. But also the water elemental.
A town is under siege.
Alright, Blade Master, Demon Hunter, both now in the middle of the map. These will be 2 big consumable items. Are they gonna be satisfied playing with 3 gold mines against 4? Heal wards, not bad. As the first item. And the Archmage from Infi is going towards the main, and this will definitely be a lot of cancellation. He may not have any water elementals at all. He's still only level 1 man. But the tier 2 buildings have to be cancelled. Still creeping being done. Level 3 for the demon. And scroll of speed. But not home to defend. But west. Westward they go to the expansion. The towers are not up yet. One will be in a second. But it's only a guard tower. Not a real tower. Staff of teleportation from the Demon Hunter. He's level 3. He is an absolute menace at the moment. Mass Militia being called. I can only imagine this is still tier 1. Yes, for Infi. Blade Master out of mana though. Might be getting surrounded. He still has the TP if he needs to use it. And this time he should not let him die. Killing 1 peasant, 2 peasants, 3... Not quite. Ah, there it is. A third one been killed. Expo survives though, and Entangle will find some more pickoffs. Boots of speed on the Keeper of the Grove, man. So fast. But the SH will also be finding some picks. Greater mana, by the way, is... Oh, on the SH. Has been given over. And it seems like the grunts are gonna start creeping the natural here. And this might be the expansion as well. Later on for Lin. In the attack of the main, I think 1 Borrow has been killed. And the tier 2 facilities will now be completing. Still only tier 1 though for the Chinese team. I think that's the biggest issue. Only Hunts and Footmen for the time being. Czech is also only tier 1 though. But of course Lin... He has tier 2 available. SH, just hitting level 2 right here. And Huntress Wars! Archmage finally hitting level 2. Oh, Demon Hunter might be walking into surround. Yes, he is! Telly staff, but there is this entangle. Where's the entangle? Where was the entangle? I guess it was on cooldown. I don't know from what. Oh, but the Blade Master is falling. Yep, he can't get out of there. Blade Master dies for the 2nd time. A clutch dust of appearance. Making sure that that kill happens. Mana Stone for the SH, man. Once he hits level 3, he is gonna be such a menace. In terms of healing. That's not really a menace. Because, you know, healing, it's not that scary. But he's gonna be very strong. Definitely gonna be very strong in these fights. Staff back in again from the AM. Lots of scrolls, protection and healing. And these entangles, man, he's finding so many pickoffs with them. This Keeper of the Grove, I think, is the MVP of this game so far. And a lot of footmen. Oh, the SH. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he might only lose the grunt. The SH would have been the far worse loss. And here's the expansion attempt, but the Huntresses are getting rid of it. Tier 2 finished now? Not quite yet. Yeah, but this expansion definitely has to be cancelled. Over here, TH is winning the fight. But in the middle of the map with a Footman. Yeah, with Footman against Huntresses and a level 3 Demon Hunter, you cannot really hope to win. But the expansion is delayed. That is the important thing. And now with Ensnare, he has quite a bit of pick-off potential. Hex coming in as well. And the Blade Master's back. Finally hitting level 3. That took some time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Czech is chasing his opponent across the map. 50 supply and a lot of gold. Of course, he's had his expansion for quite a while now. Tier 2 almost finished for TH. For Czech, it's almost just only just started. Here we go, into the main base. These few archers are of course not enough to defend. And only 5 huntresses? I don't know if that's gonna be enough either. Maybe he's gonna need the human help. Speaking of which, 2 footmen being caught out. Where is the human army? There it is, and it's almost impossible to call that an army, it's so small. But here we have a surround onto the Demon Hunter, but at the same time the Keeper taking a lot of damage! Holy crap, that damage roll, that must have been a high one. I thought that staff was gonna complete, but it didn't. And now, with the Demon Hunter fighting Hunts against Hunts when there's no Keeper, that's of course an easy fight for Czech to take. And while all this is happening, we have Fly fighting against only Footmen. That is the dream fight. There's only one guard tower here, man. Especially with Spirit Link. That is not scary at all. And the Moonwells are starting to run low. Starting to disappear, in fact. Expansion almost done. Blade Master standing in the middle of things, but this SH, man, there's the heal wave and there's a lot more. He still has the mana stone. I think he used the greater mana just a second ago. MK now coming in. We have the Scroll of Protection as well. There's no mana for disenchant. Here we go, mana stone being used and the chopping continues. In the main base of the Night Elf, these hunters are all solo. I think Czech will have to leave at some point sooner rather than later. Level 4 now though for the SH. This fight is looking great for Korea. Over here though, the TP out has to come, but he saved so many huntresses. Look at this. And of course he can heal them all back up in the middle at the fountain. Now the MK might be caught in trouble, has to TP out to reposition so he doesn't die. The sorceress will survive just barely and now slow on everything. Heal ward being deployed, extremely effective of course. Blade Master running in head first to get rid of one of the sorceresses. But he has no invul here. Does have the TP though to get out of there if things should get too difficult. Now the Demon Hunter staffing in. Level 4 on him as well. The mana burn is gonna be providing so much in this fight. Only one guard tower to help out here. The Blade Master might be in trouble. Huntresses now joining. Where are the Huntresses for Czech? They were in the middle and now they're going north. Scroll of Speed to get out of there. Keeper of the Grove coming in as well. Only one Antangle though. Or of course the Call of Nature or whatever the hell that thing is called. Force of Nature. The fight rages on. Heal Scroll being used by Team Korea. They're trading favorably here, I think, but Militia coming out more and more. Finally level 3 for the Archmage. This was a level 1 hero. Once again we see the heal wave coming before the TP out is completed. Where's the Demon Hunter? There he is. Demon Hunter left already to rejoin his Huntresses up here that were pressuring the Knight of Main again. And I must say, oftentimes I don't appreciate 2-on-2s too much, but this 2-on-2 I really like. Lots and lots of action. All over the map. Fly now taking one of the red camps. Command Aura would be the dream. Or maybe Ancient Django. It is only the Helm of Valor. Good for the Blade Master, but he would have preferred something that benefits the entire army. Both armies, in fact. But he's really well leveled. This SH man only halfway missing to level 5. And Czech again, relentless with this pressure. He's gonna be running in again. Do we have tier 3 maybe somewhere? We don't. Tier 2 only. Oh, no, actually there is! There is tier 3. For TH. And we have a lot of production here. Oh, it's gonna be Mountain Giants, ladies and gentlemen. But with these casters approaching, I don't think these Huntresses can take the fight anymore. I believe he has to TP out or look to trade. Nice Shadow Melt there. At the same time, we have Lin again finding an easy fight. And the TP back has to come from the human side. As Czech TP'd out already. 3 TPs in short succession. And I guess the story at the end of this is we have tier 3. The big tech advantage for TH is gonna be the Mountain Giant. And he has so much gold, holy crap. Let's check the resources and supply. So TH has almost 2k 55 supply. We have 80 supply for Czech, but remember, only Huntresses. 0 Huntresses. That's kind of the weakest 80 supply army you can have. Lin, on the other hand, has 64 supply with a good army, but no bank. And Infi sitting at 63 with a bit of money to his name. But it seems to me that Czech is the big liability, because Huntresses in the late game are just laughably bad. Red camp being taken over here now by TH, with the first mountain giant appearing on the battlefield, finding Medallion of Courage. Yeah, it's an okay item, but there was much better stuff to be found. 2 breakers might be getting caught out here, but they're being left alone, I guess. Forcing a TP, and then where did the keeper go? Ah, the keeper TP'd over here as well. Okay. So forcing 2 TPs immediately. And rebuying a TP just as quickly as TH. Along with the clarity. We have Kodo Beasts now as well.
Forces are under attack.
Of course, they cannot eat mountain giants, guys, in case you were looking forward to that. Alright, here we go. Big fight ensues, but where are the Night Elf units? Czech is late to the party. And he has the bad units anyways, we have to remember. Scroll of Protection coming in, heal wave, big front line. And the Mountain Giant is gonna soak up a lot of this damage. The back line for the Chinese is only archers and casters, so it's not like the front line is protecting a lot of damage dealers. And it does seem like Team Korea is chewing through the front line here, but the Blade Master might need to be careful. Has to use the healing pot immediately. Nice inventory, by the way, on him. Level 5 for the SH. This is so much healing. And he still has another healing potion as well. And the Chinese have to retreat. The MK in trouble as well, but he has decent inventory here, as we can see, to survive through these fights. And it seems like TH, even though he had such a good tech and so much money, didn't really have the time to convert that into a fearsome army. And yeah, we can see it now clearly. As the Chinese are being driven back, this should be the next map, the next win in the books for the very successful 2-2 team. The Archmage now in trouble. Here's the Hex. There's no chance for a TP. Or is there? No, there is not. It was transferred, but the Hex lasted too long. No dispel. We have Chimeras now. But this is too late. This is too late. Look for the end snare here in a second. The Raider might have one ready. The MK died in the middle of things. Invul Potion will keep him alive, but only for 7 seconds. In fact, there's a Hex against the Chimera. He doesn't even need to kill it. He can just ignore it. The Mountain Giant is still alive, but he doesn't really put out any damage. And the backline, everything's so hurt with the Spirit Link, and now everything is starting to fall. One unit after the other. It's like ripping up paper at this point. And GG.